Do you ever see sci-fi artificial intelligence in movies or video games like Tony Stark's Jarvis or Edie in Mass Effect and just think, man, I wish Alexa was a little bit more like that? Well, today I'm here to tell you there's something you can do about it. Hey everybody, I'm Greg and welcome to Smarter Digs. Today we'll be taking a look at unprompted speech for Alexa, which means giving Alexa the ability to speak without being spoken to. For some people that's totally creepy, but for me I think it's really cool, plus it's fun to use it and freak out your friends. So the way it works is by tapping into the Alexa voice service's web service and using it to send audio back to your Echo devices around your home. In this video we'll take a look at how to set that up, and in a future video I'll show you some practical use cases for it. So let's get into it. There's definitely more than one way to get unprompted speech for Alexa working. My design uses my trusty Raspberry Pi to host an OpenHab 2.0 instance that I use to communicate both to the Alexa voice service's web service and to my Echo devices around my house. OpenHab is an amazing home automation technology that's open source, and you can use it to get around the walled gardens that various tech giants put up to help your technology work together better. I have linked a resource below that explains how to set this up on a Raspberry Pi if you'd like to try it yourself. Once OpenHab is up and running, there are two concepts about it that you need to understand before you can set up unprompted speech for Alexa. The first concept is that of bindings. So OpenHab bindings are basically interfaces that you can use to communicate from your OpenHab instance to a smart home technology. These bindings are developed by the hardworking OpenHab community, and there are lots of awesome bindings out there for you to take a look at. What you need to do for this project is set up and configure an Amazon Echo control binding so that you can control Amazon Echo devices around your home from OpenHab. I've linked a resource for how to install a binding on a Raspberry Pi running OpenHab, and then I've also linked resources for the binding that I'm using myself if you'd like to give this a try. So the second concept to understand is the idea of things and items. Once you have your Amazon Echo control binding installed, you need to add things for OpenHab to control. In this case, the things are your Echo devices. And to do this, go to Things, click the blue plus icon to add things, and then choose your Amazon Echo control binding, which will then search for any new Echo devices on your account. If this is your first time doing this, it's going to find all of your Echo devices. Otherwise, you only have to do it when you add a new Echo device. Once you have your Echo devices configured as things, you need to add items to those things. Items can be thought of as properties or functionality of a smart home device. For an Echo device, items are properties like volume or functionality like speak. Speak's going to come in really handy for this project. To add items for your Echo device, go to Things, choose an Echo device, and on the channel list for that Echo device, find the Speak channel. Click on the Expand button over at the right, and then the Add Linked Items button, and finally choose Create New Item. So one other thing to note is that you may have to click the Show More button at the top of the channel list on the right so that you can see the Speak channel, because it is buried a bit depending on your Echo device. All of that being said, what this lets you do is set up a Speak channel for your Echo device so that we can send text to that Speak item to let Alexa speak unprompted. So let's give it a try. What I've got here is my iPad, and I'm going to do this live, and what I'm going to do is record the screen. And I'm right now on OpenHab, so it's now recording. I'll show you. We're on OpenHab, and it's recording, and I'm going to go to Hab Panel, which is a dashboard type environment which allows you to kind of test your items without having routines built around them. So I'm going to edit my test dashboard, and I have a widget in here already, which is basically a button I can press to make it speak unprompted. So I have this Echo Dot, which was what I was adding in the screenshots of this video, and I have it up here as an item called Lounge Dot, and I have the Speak item selected. And right now I have a command value in here called Hello World. So what I'm going to do is click Run, and it's going to say Hello World when I tap it.
Hello World.
So there we go. Let's do another one. We'll go back out and we'll edit that widget and make it say something else. So I'm going to maybe say something like, "What you're doing is amazing, sir." Kind of typo of that. All right. So now let's do it.
What you are doing is amazing, sir.
That's right. So there you have it, an example of how you can control your Echo Dots through OpenHab and have Alexa speak unprompted. If you reach this point, I'm sure you can think of all kinds of possibilities and use cases for something like this. The key is to remember that you can control OpenHab from all kinds of source code, programs, even if this then that. So you can have a variety of events happen and then send text to your Echo devices and have Alexa speak unprompted. I'll be showing you a few of my favorite use cases in a future video. So until then, please leave comments in this video. Let me know if there's other things I can show you on this topic, and I'll see you next time.